This is Liz Waldman with your Pilot Home team out of Keller Williams DTC office, and here are the monthly market numbers for November 2016. We sold 4,906 homes, which is up 21% from last year, where we sold 4,055 homes, down about 200 from last month, but this is the first month in a few months that we've actually sold more homes this year than last year. The number of homes on the last day of the month was 7,863, down 25% from last year, where there were 10,542 homes, and down about 1,300 from last month. The average price sold was $345, and that's up 11.3% from last year, where it was just $1 short of $310, and it's unchanged from last month. The asking price, though, was $485, which is up 13.1% from last year, where the average asking price was $429, and that's up $10,000 from last month. So again, we're trying to push that price, and it looks like we're going up again, which isn't unusual for this time of the year. The price per square foot went up 7.7% from last year to $167 from $155, and that's just $1 different from last month. The average days on the market was 31 days, down only 3.1% from last year, where it was 32 days, and that's up 3 days from last month. The month supply is 1.6, down 38.4% from last year, where we were at 2.6, and that's down 0.2 from last month. So inventory is getting a little bit shorter here as we move into the end of the year, but that's not uncommon. The majority of homes sold, again, was in the $300 to $399 price range, and it accounted for 1,413 homes, which was 28.8% of all the sales. Again, next was $200 to $299. That was 26.1% of all the sales. And $400 to $499 was the 16.8% of all sales. And total, $200 to $499 accounted for 71.7% of sales. And I don't think that we're going to really see that number get any smaller anytime soon, because thus far for several years the trend is that $200 to $499 price range keeps growing in the majority of homes that are sold. Next closest was the $600 to $699 price range, only accounted for 4.4% of the sales, and then next to that was $500 to $549, and that accounted for 4.1% of the sales. Since the election, what we've seen is the interest rates have gone up a little bit, and that does affect your buying power. So if you want to know a little bit more about the effects of that, go ahead and check out this link right here on this video. And that'll explain in depth what that means as far as your buying power goes. We're heading towards the start of the new year, where inventory historically tends to be a little bit lower. So when we've got lower inventory but higher interest rates, we'll see what happens with the effects of that as far as buying pool goes, who's out there buying and whatnot. If there's any other questions you have on interest rates, neighborhoods, what we predict for the future, Feds are meeting on December 19th. We'll see, or maybe not December 19th, but they're meeting in a few days to see if they are going to increase that interest rate. Usually when the economy is doing well, they increase the interest rate. So we'll see what happens. Visit our website, www.yourpilothome.com, and we will talk to you in a month to see what has happened in the past year.